Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Scheduled Conflicts.
21.
Howdy.
21.
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
21.
21. 21. This episode can now legally drink.
Woo! Oh boy, I am so happy to finally drink.
So, y'all remember what happened last time?
Blood for the blood god.
We
It was a
summoned
bit.
the blood deity.
It was a bit of bone into blood action. I guess.
We
was
made
blood for
a
the
we
blood
made
god.
we made a demon kebab.
Yeah,
That was the best.
that is canon. We'd had kebabs
We
and
made-
demons.
Yes, after venturing to the north outside of Gallius, you eventually came across a tomb. After learning of the rituals and the means of entry, you pushed your way down where its guardian, a bone devil, appeared to attempt to make a deal with you. After a harsh disagreement on such matters, combat inevitably ensued. It was tough, but you managed to pull through enough and discover this inner sanctum of the tomb, built for bloodletting, sacrifice. And on the center pedestal, you just simply started to impale the pike at the center of the fountain with the various devils that you currently fought. With it appeared avatar of
I'm just looking over to Maggie, just like, okay, I think
Well-
this is it. There you go.
Well, I mean, that is a bit unexpected. Hello. It's just like waves.
Drana still has her weapon drawn.
Is Tora just standing there fanning through cards, see if he has anything for this? No.
Giles is looking left and right. So, now that we got him here, what was the point at us being here? Some sort of power or something, right, Maggie?
Looking to enact a ritual.
Oh, yes. Now I remember.
Well, you seem to have dispatched my guardian. What is it that you seek of me?
I start immediately over to Maggie.
Yeah, I look to Maggie as well.
Mm-hmm.
Bloody Maggie takes a step forward, faces this avatar with conviction. I seek to right the wrongs that have been done to me. To destroy those who have desecrated me. I wish to see their entire way of life annihilated. See him like sort of this slow turn over to Bloody Maggie. Ah. So you seek war. She sort of just keeps this stern look on her face. She bows her head in a bit of a nod.
We seek warriors, not just war. We could have a war without them, but we would just lose.
There are petrified victims within the surrounding waters of Gallius. We seek to revive them and use their numbers to overthrow the king of pirates there.
An army to raise against a tyrant. Story told many, many different times, and in many, many different ways. I may grant you what you seek, but not for free. In a life before this, I was known as the Red Father. In a time even greater before that, I was known as Zolian. But some of
Can
you
I? Sorry.
would refer to as the God of War.
Can I make a religion check on that?
Sure, give me a religion check.
I would also like to make a religion check.
Go for it.
I would have no idea what that is, so I will not.
Yeah, no idea.
20.
30-20.
Of course.
Religion.
Religion.
Though most of the history and text that would have told this tale has been erased from memory, word of mouth still talks of an aspect or god of war that had been exiled from Eos long ago.
You were banished by the other gods. Rumors still speak of you to this day. What is the price?
In order for you to gain my power, you must first understand it. A test, if you will. And as he raises his hand up, you see on either side of the room the 4 doors sort of crack and break open as they give way to these sort of red umbral portals. This place is a tomb of the worthy, as well as a place of reverence and worship. Those who dedicated themselves to me or went these trials. Pass the test within, I will give you all that you seek.
Each door is a different trial?
Yes.
Or is it just...
Is it one person per trial, or can we all go as well?
Only one. The rest may be done together.
I
Any
see.
briefing you can provide us regarding the tests?
I believe that would be up to your insight and intuition to discover on your own. This sacrifice you have given me has only given me enough power to communicate. Not much more else.
So, one of the tests has to be done alone and the others together?
If you so wish.
It would seem that would be that our best odds would be to tackle the three together, and the last one we would have. Hey, it's a Lappy.
He made it!
Up, get to take down the anchor arms.
Aw, man.
So sad. Hi, everyone.
Welcome in, welcome,
By the way-
welcome.
How long have you had that anchor arms image waiting?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, before the were shark became a thing?
Oh, much before then.
Which is very funny.
yes, that's just the icing on the cake from
It
We did
really is just the dagger deeper into the heart.
The story writes itself without
So-
the DM.
So
Greg,
just
do you need a TLDR?
Yes, please.
God of War
Uh,
wants you to go through trials before you get the MacGuffins.
I did hear something about there being a single.
Yes,
Trial?
there are 4 trials. 3 can be done together. The last one must be taken by one alone,
Yeah.
which is usually
That-
how these trials by the gods usually are.
Could
Okay.
be Elafi's way out of being a were shark.
Could be.
We will have to see.
Probably very dangerous.
Mhm.
Oh, Alafi, you snapped out of it. We should take our leave to do this.
Welcome back to the conversation. Alright. So,
Whoa. Yeah, I was out of it for a second there.
Yeah, you were fighting your inner demons, I suppose.
it's fine. Either
Yeah.
way. So which one is the room that requires only one singular person?
You will find out. For now, go. Understand, or... And you see, like, the avatar sort of begins to drip and pour itself back into the fountain until it's just a puddle within it.
Alright.
I hate it when gods are just so fucking vague. Makes it
Alright.
very irritating.
What
Before
part of
we
this
go,
is vague?
I mean, in terms of, oh, you'll find out, you know, that kind of thing. I hate that fucking language.
well,
I mean,
it is.
Honestly,
It's
Yes,
probably
Elafi?
better for your gods to be vague rather than them directly interfering with your life.
Yeah, well, this one, not my god. None of the gods in the pantheon, no.
Honestly, I don't really get what the point of gods are, but I see what they are. It is pretty cool.
It's-
No,
get it.
I
more
understand what
about-
the point of. Sorry, go ahead.
it's more about the legwork we have to go through. Didn't we just do enough?
That's
Well-
what I'm thinking, yeah.
Usually know what they say, the journey of 1,000 steps begins with a single one, and this is but the first step into it. Should we take a breather, by the way? I see we all a bit haggard after that fight. I'm pulling out bone chunks from my chest. This is pulling out like a good chunk from where that thing impaled him.
Could be a good chance to deliberate, yeah.
Yeah. We weren't exactly told if there was a time limit, but sure.
We didn't specify one, so he can't get mad at us if we do take too long.
I mean, just about an hour wouldn't be a bad idea, at least catch our breath. Although we are on a time crunch of Alafi's condition.
That, yes.
Also a matter of time before the basilisk finds out of your misdeeds.
Very well. I suppose we should journey forward then to see what these trials had. If we can, we could rest in between them.
Yeah.
For now, we must make haste.
Right? So, you have what appears to be 2 doors with these blood red umbral portals on the first floor, and up the steps 2 more doors.
All right.
Each
up or
of them
down?
are lined with this sort of infernal text across it.
I
Can
still
you
have
translate that?
I still have comprehend languages going, by the way.
Yeah, can you
As-
translate that text?
Of course. Doopy doopy doo. And yeah, he'll just look at them to see like the right outside, the ones down below, and then I'll probably walk up the steps to the other one.
Which one do you read first?
I guess so. It's like left, right, and then left, right, like top, bottom, bottom. I guess we'll go with the one on the left on the bottom floor.
Okay.
Ah, wrong button.
You
Sorry.
run your fingers across the text, and altogether it reads, "The first ideal of war."
Okay. And then the second one. The one to the bottom level. Bottom level.
You'd start at the top one?
Oh, I was bottom left, bottom right, and then I.
Sorry,
would go
left
to
and
the
right
top
is
one.
different to me on my screen.
Oh, stage left. Stage left. So here, let me ping.
Pings will be much more useful, thank you.
Tab to ping.
Tab is. So it was bottom left, and then I would go bottom right, and then top. Yeah.
I'm not sure if you got what I was saying.
Oh.
1, 2, and then the other side of the room, 3,
okay,
4.
Okay, okay, yeah. So I guess it would be the bottom one then. Yeah, I guess I go one side then the other. How about that? We'll do bottom floors then top floors.
Thank you.
There we go. I was thinking it was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was all on one side.
No.
That's where my My bad. That's where my brain went to. All right, but yes. Enjoy.
So you run your fingers through the second text, and the second text reads, "Only one loyal soul may enter at a time."
Mm. Okay.
Only one. Only one. Only one. Soul. Okay. Soul.
Loyal.
Loyal soul. Okay. Then I would go to. Just like, hold on a moment. Just like running around back and forth, like. It's a big room as he's like making his way around comically. I like to think that they're all just like watching him, like just silently waiting, looking at a pocket watch or whatever. Yeah. Then the bottom on this side.
The bottom side reads, "The final ideal of war."
And then for brevity, I'm assuming this one is going to be the second ideal of war. Logic would pertain that, but perhaps I might be mistaken. He says to himself as he walks up this way.
It's the third, just to mess with you.
Oh, what do you mean there is no chapter 13?
No,
You had to have a book.
it would in fact read "The second ideal of war."
Alright, and then with that knowledge, I'll come back to everybody. Sorry about taking so long. It was a big room. It
That's fine.
seems the bottom one on that side is says the first ideal of war, as then he'll point, followed by the third ideal of war on the bottom floor, and the second ideal of war on the top on the other side. But the one on the far end, that says something different besides the ideals of war. That one says, only one loyal soul may enter. I presume that would be the trial, but only one may enter.
Alright. So what are we thinking?
Logic would pertain we do them numerically.
Do we save the solo
That sounds
trial for
fine with me.
last?
Yeah, for sure.
I
I agree with that.
Alright.
all right.
It would make sense that by going through these trials, we would know what pertains and be perhaps loyal to the aspects of war.
Makes sense to me.
Yep.
Whatever makes this freaking blood clot happy.
How are you guys feeling, by the way? I know I got a little bit beat up that fight.
We
I
got
was- Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. Go ahead.
I'm a little bit up, but I mean, we can take a
Nope.
short rest anytime.
I mean, I'm fairly healthy, but my magic reserves are about half tapped.
I was impaled by a large scorpion-like tail, but I am all right.
Yeah, you'll walk that off.
Yes, I have been impaled or shot through the chest plenty of times. It is no big deal.
If you were a vampire, you absolutely would be paralyzed and not be able to move, and you'd be fucked.
Well, it's a good thing I am not a weakling vampire. Haha, it is a joke.
Yeah.
And
Don't say that around the Abyss and Skylacium when we get there, if we ever get there.
That is if we get out of here first. Let us
Getting-
stay...
Spiked through the chest will put just about anyone else into paralyzed state, if you ask me.
Yes, if it severed any of your spines, I presume it would make you very paralyzed.
Also, hurt like a bitch.
Yes, it did very much hurt. It was mostly the poison trying to eat through my chest.
So
You feel pain?
Oh, yes,
I'm
I
great.
feel... Yes, that is pain. As you'd see, he touches pain. See, I am feeling pain. You see, Alafi just walks off and never comes back. No, I was programmed to feel pain.
So, are we taking a break?
I believe we should make haste. We are on a bit of a time crunch.
We are,
Yeah, I
but
agree.
if we do take a break now, we wouldn't have to worry about it too much later.
Let's
And we'd go in like fully
try
stocked
the
and ready.
first one. See how we're feeling. And if we need to take a short break after, we take a short break after. I
Sounds
might
good.
need some healing halfway through this one, depending on how it goes, but we'll
I
see.
could-
We'll see.
I could
I
do
step
some
in.
healing.
All right.
I'm
Laffy
following
quickly
after.
follows after.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Joust will do a quick healing word as we
Will
go
you?
in for Alafi real quick, by the way. So I'll do that just to heal you.
I'll take it.
I'll do a... Let's see, I am...
Listen, Alafi, I'm sorry you walked right into that one. I couldn't resist that.
Yeah.
I'll just give you a first level just in case.
Also, Joust,
Honestly, Alafi would probably like the joke. It's just Gurg that hasn't wants
circumstances.
minimum healing as typical for Alafi.
I
Any
mean,
of my characters typically get minimum healed. It is what it is.
Joust wasn't really feeling the joke. He was still trying to run off the high of saying weakling vampire. He didn't really commit to the healing word. Yeah. He's like an actor. He doesn't have the motivation.
One of these days, Joust. One of these days.
Bang, zoom, straight to the 2 moons.
This
Boy,
is a question that's
very-
going to apply to each of you individually.
Okay.
Ooh, I like these.
I want
I
you
do
to
love-
imagine your most precious friend or loved one.
Easy.
Well, I mean, I'm looking
You mean I
right
have to
at...
pick one?
Well, I'm looking at my best friend, so...
Why are there two Toras?
Okay, so are you referring to like in character or out of character?
In character.
Okay.
Yeah, not us in our personal lives, I don't think. Like,
Actually,
Given my circumstances, Gob, would it be safe to say that maybe that I would not remember if I even had one, if at all?
This would apply to your current memory.
Okay.
Yeah, in the current mental state, I guess. Well, that's pretty easy for Joust. He just touched his best friend.
That is so goddamn funny.
It's very funny.
Yeah, Joust is very new brained. He's like, oh, my newest best friend.
So, as you've passed through the portal, you feel yourself embraced in this calm, peaceful warmth as you're brought into this cozy You walk through, there appears to be no way back out. You appear to be in this new location. As you look around, you see all the amenities of a nice, comfortable life. A nice, warm fire with a kettle of stew. Nice, comfortable bed. Sheets and fittings that are just perfect. You look outside and you see veritable cornucopia of crops that are fresh and ready for harvest. Aura, who is your most precious friend or loved one?
That's a really hard one for Tora. There's a lot of scorn in his familial connections and suppose at this point probably his sister.
Sitting on the cottage bed, curled up with her knees up on the bed, is your sister. Alafi,
Mm-hmm.
same question.
It's got to be his wife. Easy, hands down.
See your wife out tending the crops. Joust.
Half a second, he's already this far.
Oh, for the same question. Joust, it's odd. For a moment, he would see an image of a little boy for a moment, and it flickers and it turns into pain. And he's like, oh, it's pain. And he looks at Pain. Yeah, he thinks for a moment, gets like confused for a second, it just like turns into pain. And he looks at two pains, basically like,
See next to Tora's sister, curled up next to her. Small boy.
Ooh, that's so much more fun.
Oh.
Oh. And Joust like,
But familiar
that is-
yet almost unknown to you. Rana.
Probably Camelot.
Oh.
While she did not join you in this, what appears to be a well-dressed, kept Lady Camelot reading next to the fire. Her face no longer red state, it's a face of peace, content, comfort. Pain.
I don't think that he would have many people that he like openly considers loved ones but in terms of who he trusts the most in his personal circle, that would be his master, Kenneth.
A little bit further
One.
out by the crops, see what appears to be this long black cloak. This sort of like embroidered shoulder pads to give the whole broad silhouette. Long black hair. Resting his arm, cobblestone that perimeters this whole little cottage. Master Kenneth appears to be staring out across the open plain, seem to surround this cottage in all directions. Amongst them, however, you do notice several folks that are unfamiliar. So a lot of them measure in sort of either young children or the elderly, simply keeping an eye and resting their weary bones. Soaking in this soft become broken by the sound of a powerful and erupting drum. The peace breaks as sort of dread falls upon your loved ones' faces. Fear and apprehension. The beat of the drum continues louder and far, far across the horizon. You begin to see bevels of smoke. Bestial roar. Soldiers, cavalry, siege weapons into create a silhouette across the horizon. Insurmountable force gather on the edge. Try to speak to your friends and do not respond to you. Whether it is trick of the mind or this strange stupor of what is about to happen. Children and the elderly huddling in fear. What do you do?
Elafi's going to start off looking confused. He's never seen his wife scared, I don't think.
Make me an insight check, Alafi.
Okay. That's a casual. +8. +24.
24. The fact that you've never seen your wife fearful confuses you. But knowing what you're being put to the test for, you can tell that this is some sort of machination in order to test you.
Yep. I mean, Elafi's first instinct is going to be to protect, hilariously, not his wife. He's going to start motioning to protect everyone who seems incapable of defending themselves. So, I guess Alafi will show to the group. Just all of us in general. Hold up. This is a small cottage. They'll probably... Or armies will not send a full contingent. If we hole up, stay safe. The 6 of us can take on just about anyone. I don't know if my wife, he looks back at his wife, will help, but if she was here, it'd be 7 on whoever they send here. So let's just form a line? Protect the ones you love. I think that's probably what this particular war game is aiming for. Oh yeah,
think-
remember, it's all fake.
I think we need to know
We're
what
back
the
to
idea.
it.
Catchphrase for Alafi. It's all fake.
It keeps happening.
It's happening. This is strange. There
So-
must be something more than that, Alafi. This does not seem right. What
Hey,
are
of
the
course-
what is the first ideal of war?
Joust, give me a religion check.
Religion.
Ooh.
Religion. I am not great at religion, but well, I mean, I'm all right at religion.
Jack of all
plus
trades,
4.
be like.
Yeah, plus a 4. Yeah, you know, I'm good. I'm sort of good at most things. How about a 23? Almost a nat 20. Damn it.
23.
Not bad though.
In order to press yourself against the odds, the first thing one must do, build the bravery. That is the first ideal of war.
We must not tarry. Although we may be afraid and need to protect them. To go to war is to defend those you want to protect. Although you might not return to them the same as you left. We must go to war. We must leave. And Joss will start walking towards where where they are forming up. Like he just starts like militantly marching forward. He takes one last look at the kid and weirdly like his eyes like kind of focus on him and just shakes his head and just starts like waving for everyone to follow him. He's like, "We must go. We cannot stay. These people need protection, and we must drive our enemy back to defend the home that we love."
Hey
Damn,
DM.
if I don't know what that's like.
I do not know, but it's some thought that crossed my mind as Joss starts walking.
Hey DM, just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll an intelligence check because that struck a chord? Just to see if I remember anything.
Remember what exactly?
Anything based on what Joust literally just said, like leaving and potentially not coming back.
Mm-hmm.
Give me an intelligence roll.
You got it.
When a good man goes to war in the lands of
6.
Transalor.
Damn.
It sounds familiar to you, but as you continue to like contemplate and think about it, you can see across the horizon the forces that are continuously rolling and raising the grasslands down. You see numerous ballistas. You see in like the greenery just sort of becoming blackened by the sheer number of people marching towards your direction.
I've left my family before, and I never knew if I was going to come back, so this is just the same step again.
Yeah, Joss is making his way through the gate. He's opening the gate, waiting for everybody. Because it's probably like a little wooden fence, like a little fence with a little gate.
It
right?
is like
Yeah.
a little wooden fence.
All right. Open the latch, and he's looking at everyone.
Tora's taking like an instinctive step closer to his sister, he does just kind of shake it off and just turn his back to her.
Laffy hugs his wife on the way past if he can. If she is in fact physical.
He does give you.
Wonderful.
I
No
thought
words are
Olafi would hug
spoken.
him. I thought Olafi would go, it's like, you're not real. I'm just like, keep talking. Real, but I love
Look,
you.
even if she ain't real, why would he ignore this chance to hug his wife?
That's true.
True. Good dad, number one, Olafi.
So
Olafi, good dad.
they're all
2024.
approaching the fence.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yep.
Absolutely.
And Jess looks and just nods and opens the gate as we walk through. Yeah.
As you do, you see horses going full charge. The horse cavalry galloping, in this thunderous wave that goes across the. You can hear the ballistas firing off as flaming orbs of fire shoot over your heads.
Rana is going to make a war cry and start charging forth.
Rally, everyone! Ah!
Trying to meet them before they could get to the wall.
Yeah. Let them crash upon our shields. Ah!
Dangerous, but yeah, nothing to it. Lava just hops the wall.
I love a day in the core. Every meal is a banquet.
Lava takes the dodge action just in case.
Oh, he's like, well, I might run to my death, but I ain't stupid. That's just like.
So
It's
you
only just
charge
300
out of
bullets.
the cottage and press on towards overwhelming force that appears before. As the cavalry finally reaches closing distance to you, see their halberds at the ready as they begin to charge forward towards you. Just at the moment they're about to contact with the people, raise this cottage to everything sort of freezes. Here's Zulian's voice. Against all odds, and the face of death rearing its head towards you, you chose to protect. You chose bravery and laughed in the face of death. That scenery just dissipates, fades. Return into the bloody sanctum.
Well, that was interesting.
That was wonderful.
See that the skull that appears over the door now burning with its eyes glowing red. Pass the first test.
I am glad that you are all with me. I was taking as people say, a leap of faith on that.
Yeah,
I
no
just know.
kidding.
I'm just saying, if I knew that was going to happen, I would defend myself. I would defend you all with my lives, even if it meant certain doom. It just seemed to fit.
Well, either way, we passed the first test.
Cool.
It's just on to the second then, yeah?
It wouldn't be the first time I've left home to defend my family, so it's really the same thing. Speaking of which,
gonna-
got to hug my wife again. That's not a feeling I thought I'd get to do again. It's pretty great, actually. Gotta
Yeah,
say.
I'm glad someone enjoyed the reunions.
By the way,
I'm gonna side up to Toro real quick. Just pull him aside.
You doing all right?
Just cruel memories. That's all.
Look, we can talk about it later if you want. All right.
The jovial Tora is not being seen right now.
by the way, who was that little boy?
Not the
No,
Hmm.
mine.
I couldn't tell you.
No clue.
No idea.
Hmm. Either way, we should steady our nerves to go into the second door, the second ideal of war.
That'd be the first, the one up top, yeah? This one?
Yes, that is correct.
Last one has a rotten egg.
Spider climbs all the way up.
How do you do that? You need to teach me one of these days.
Fucking
I've been
show
trying to-
off.
I've
How
been
tall
trying
is
to
this?
teach you, Drona. Come on, try.
All right,
Yes.
I am going to try to randomly spider climb the wall.
give me an athletics check.
I'm
Also-
gonna hold my hand out just to try and like help her up when she just like tries to get up this far.
Also, Joust is amazed that they actually put a handrail in this place, and it's like, wow, they cared for safety at least.
It's a spiked handrail.
And you
it's so smart.
you get yourself about halfway up, but you just fall out of reach of Payne's hand.
We'll work on it,
Fine.
yeah?
Yeah.
How tall
As
is
I
this?
grumpily walk around.
It's about 15 feet up.
Alafi will also take the time to walk around. He was thinking about potentially trying to jump, and he's in a very good mood now.
Is
Probably
it weird that I think
Feeling a little
Ron-
hungry, but man, circumstance, good stuff.
I guess Drano's the rotten egg.
It's alright, Captain. Happens to the best of us.
Also, is it weird I keep thinking Drana every now and then tries to just turn into bad guy saying like, Bat! Bat! like up and up, like, damn it. Doesn't work like that, does it?
You guys
No.
ever see those videos of like someone's carrying a stack of things, manages to catch one, and like
Yeah.
immediately tries to do the Spider-Man thing?
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
Alright, are we ready, everyone?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Alright.
All right. As you push your way through the next portal, you find yourselves in this blackened void. Together, you all begin to hear loud thumping. Dim light, purples, illuminate you caught in this round room.
Whoa.
Big heart. That's cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's
Whoa.
fucking metal.
Jeez.
Wrapped in these umbral chains and pierced into this crystalline structure. Here, see it begin to like billow continue to beat.
All right, Sunshine, it's not a buffet.
Oh, dang. I suppose it's not. I guess I'll just have to starve. He just pulls out the canteen and just starts taking a swig.
It is beautiful.
Then,
All 4 ventricles intertwined in a crystalline structure.
The little
I'm-
tubes coming out of the bigger tubes bother me.
Those are the capillaries.
The what?
The capillaries. They surround the membrane of the heart to help
The
pump
what?
blood through the body.
Okay, smarty pants. What the crystals?
That is a rock.
Good job. You passed.
So-
More data is required to know of current analysis.
So, what did this door say again?
The second ideal of war.
Yeah.
I suppose we should investigate the structure. And Joss will start walking up to it.
This is a gargantuan structure. As you see, it's on this sort of 5-foot tall platform made entirely out of steel. Crystals almost as big as... What's the right... As big as a giant's arm, I'd say.
And this is
And growing
the heart's
even
equal.
more and more while embedded inside the heart.
And it's like the heart. Oh my goodness, the heart's.
And the
it's
heart
like-
is continually beating.
Can I make a history check to see if I know what the second ideal of war is?
This would be a religion check.
Okay.
I will give you bardic inspiration. You seem to know a bit more religion.
That's
believe-
a D8, right?
It's a D8. Yes, I believe in you, Drana.
13.
13.
Just gonna mark down. I'm marking down some.
You have faced what it means to be brave and push yourself against the odds. This room appears to be one of sacrifice. Whether it be physical, mental, spiritual. You're left with a question for yourself. What are you willing to sacrifice in a fight? Win a war.
To make the world a better place, I would sacrifice everything. As I put my hand up against the heart.
A good Ferengi knows that's terrible business.
So, what is some giant allegory for locking our heart away, letting it turn to stone for the greater good?
To close yourself up is to create an armor, almost like a shell, like this crystalline shell, and steel yourself against the horrors of war. Perhaps this is to open ourselves up. I am not sure. But one of sacrifice, it seems, right, Drana?
That's what it seems to be.
Hmm.
I would sacrifice everything for the greater good.
Does this sound at all familiar to me? I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be asking this question a lot. I apologize in
Really?
advance, but like,
give me a religion check.
okay. Okay. Let's still up this one. All right. Nat 20,
Natural
baby. Let's
20!
go.
Woo! I guess you didn't need my bardic.
I guess not.
I was gonna. I got one left. Never mind.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Save it for someone else.
This structure you see before you appears to be a being who has sacrificed their life, their heart, their everything to achieve their success. This scene, however, one not of triumph, but of melancholy. While this ritual does appear to be asking for a sacrifice, it is a testament to heroes who sacrifice themselves too easily and must remember to hold what is deep close to them, lest they will lose a war.
That's deep.
You know, Jordan, I think that maybe you're a little bit too eager to give up on everything, or at least sacrifice everything, even if it is for the greater good.
Now, that really depends on what we value, isn't it? I've sacrificed a lot, but it's because I value my freedom most of all.
I guess it is. We do not want to sacrifice everything, but hold on to the things that we hold dear.
That's exactly it, yes.
Yeah.
Keeps our heart close. Keep our hearts open, but not defenseless. As you can see, half of the heart is covered, but the other half is still open, alive, and beaten. Perhaps that is what it means.
We must not give our lives idiotically. We must give our lives. We must know when to fight, but also know when to back away when it's a lost cause, so we can return to those who care for us, who we care for, who we are fighting for, even if it's not the best outcome.
Gotta keep on living. Makes sense to me. Well, looking over at Payne and John, mostly living? You guys are still living, right?
Yes, I am still living,
Thank you.
but I'm also dead.
We're not getting into semantics.
As
I'm
you-
just saying
as
it
you-
because it's funny that that's actually confusing to you people.
Anyway, as you continue to discuss the message here, the heart continue to throbs, beats heavily. You can hear it calling for a sacrifice.
I have an idea.
From each of
We're
you.
all out of bone demons. Oh.
Wait, what was that?
From each of you.
Oh.
Whether it is physical, whether it's mental, or whether it's spiritual. It could be anything.
Ooh. Let's see. Joss is definitely up to sacrifice something.
That surprises no one.
Oh yeah, here comes the martyr again.
Here we go.
La-di-da.
Take a shot every time Joust is willing to sacrifice something for his friends.
Dead by end of stream.
Yeah. I suppose what I would want to hold on is myself. This life I have been granted. But I suppose it is hard to know what to lose. I mean, I am still coming into my own. I do not really know what is really me, but my memories are still a haze. Perhaps losing more would not be a burden.
Don't you fucking dare.
I mean,
You just-
after all,
You just see Bloody Maggie cut off her pinky finger.
Ooh.
Yeah, that seems about right.
oh. Well,
And
that
while
seems
she like
even
grimaces a little bit, she sort of just like tosses it into the crystals.
easier. Okay.
She
I
just
suppose
like clasps her hand.
Elathi will reach out and touch the heart.
Oh,
and he's
I know.
going to offer up a bit of his memory.
I know what Joss will get rid of. He'll get rid of his wig. His most prized possession.
It's so
You're gonna
sad.
give it a wig?
I will give it my wig. It looks
Give
like
it a
it'd
wig,
be-
give it a wig, give it a wig
You
now.
see Joss is like,
God
You see
damn you,
Joust-
Tora!
yeah, you see Joss looks is like, this thing could use a little bit of sprucing up, and he just like kind of awkwardly puts it on top of a sticking out crystal wig. Like, there we go. It looks better on you, I suppose.
I'm gonna pull out my blood vials, the ones that I've been carrying since the beginning of the game,
Okay.
and I'm gonna toss them in.
Oh, the stuff you
Alright.
don't need
Not
anymore.
the-
Got it.
Oh,
The stuff
right.
that will sustain me.
Not your like super one, right?
No.
Ah,
But the idea is basically if it means that I have to go without for a while, if not indefinitely, yeah, I'll go without sustenance.
Rana's going to pull out a small knife and cut her hand and place her bleeding hand upon the heart.
No, you're anemic, aren't you?
Yeah.
I
Start bleeding out on the ground.
Bleeding.
I will sacrifice every part of her that's in me. Every last drop.
Hey,
I'll have to edit my
Laura's gonna take out the recommendation scroll.
Oh wow.
Oh boy, started from square one, I guess.
I mean, I'm willing to sacrifice opportunity.
It's your choice.
Now lay it on the crystal.
heart billows, pound. Alafi
Yes.
said you were sacrificing memory.
Mm-hmm.
Which one?
He got to hug his wife just now. He has no intention of ever seeing them again. His wife or his family. To protect them, Alafi would happily sacrifice the memory of them.
Oh.
Also helps the Morgram might be able to remind him later, but not that the heart will know that.
Do you
I'm not sure if it'll take all the memory. I hope not. But might steal some of my fun memories. So sad.
feel the memories of your family? Slowly but surely. Almost like the decay of age catching up. You're forgetting their name. Forgetting the things you've done with them. You don't recognize their faces anymore. complete strangers to you. You become hostile, almost thinking that these strangers are out to get you.
Ugh.
However, as you something pulls back. Something pulls back those memories. Remember time you got to say I, beautiful times where you helped hone their small playtime together, memories of you, heart loving embrace of a family.
If everyone else is in the middle of having visions, Elafi is smiling and probably crying a little.
Memories don't in fact, quite the opposite.
Ooh.
As you continue to remember fondly your family, your heart becomes invigorated. Hello, Alafi.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, yep.
Once per in-game week,
I gotta write this down. Hey.
once per in-game week, you will have a free inspiration. Starting right now.
Ooh,
Okay.
Let's go!
nice.
I'm going to add that on my main bar because that's important. Okay. What should I call this?
Heart's blessing.
Memories
Love
bless.
of the family.
Memories blessing.
Memories
Okay.
blessing.
I love that.
That's cool. That's cool.
I love that.
Joust.
I guess I was giving up my wig, so like my style, I guess would be it, you know.
As you press the wig up against the heart, it thumps with almost a musical rhythm to you. The powdered wig sort of grows and folds out almost into even more braids and more elaborate design to it. This powdered wig
Magic wig.
will act in the same way that glamour weave does.
Oh boy, so I got glamour clothes.
You've got a glamour wig.
That is so
Oh
cool.
my goodness. So Joust just like I like that it puts on and it just flops back onto his head and he's just like, that's weird. And it just goes like turns into Fabio hair, like, oh wow, that is really cool. Like you see he goes up and just bloodily hugs the heart. Thank you. Gross. Because it's drippy, I think. It's just a gross heart. And Joust is like, I'm beautiful. Like, a little mirror. I'm a real boy now.
Pain.
Yes.
I'll be right back.
As you throw the vials, crystals, hearts beat as the glass vials almost pulse and undulate with same rhythm of pumping blood through the heart. The blood begins to turn purple as inside these vials it begins to ebb and flow, and as if it wants to be released from the bottle. with this, the two vials change. They appear to be highly potent, almost supernaturally so.
I'm going to head over and very carefully open the vials.
You open the vial. Pungent aroma just strikes. You smelled this before, though you have never gotten to partake in its blood. This vial appears to be a temporary, if not powerful, potion. So, Pain, when you
Yes.
drink one of these vials, of which you now have 2, once a day, for 24 hours, after drinking the potion, you will be a full-blooded vampire.
Stat and everything?
Stat
Oh,
blocks and
shit.
everything.
Oh, shit!
Minus the
Okay.
legendary actions, unfortunately, but
Oh, thank goodness.
That's
yeah.
fine. That's fine.
Oh, man, then you can, like, go
in that
across
case,
water
I
and
will
shit.
DM you the stats for the vampire from Beyond.
Les vampires.
Could you also give me a note card for these potions, please?
This will be called. This is a custom one. It is called Vampire's Ichor.
Okay.
Oh, that's metal. That's metal as fuck.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Oh, man, that's like... Oh, man, that's like the 2 emergency potions I gotta vamp out. Like... So cool.
Aura. As you throw your recommendation to the heart, it seems as though the energy, sheer heat of what is happening, lights the scroll aflame, as if burning away in a purple fire. But as it does, it doesn't seem to burn away. Instead, continues to unravel and unfurl. As the emblem on it continues to morph to almost a
Sigil?
almost like a sigil of royalty. Flames fade and the scroll appears to be lying there.
Okay, I'll reclaim the scroll.
As you look upon it, the words begin to ebb and change before your very eyes. However, it has stopped becoming a recommendation. Rather, a full acceptance of the Glowing Academy.
Let's fucking go.
Oh my god. That's
Wow, Tora,
I
you
mean-
didn't even need to go to college or anything.
You're just in it now.
However, as you continue reading this acceptance, it continues to jumble and change You recognize it. You recognize suits of your cards, combinations of the spells already possess. As long as you have this recommendation acceptance letter in your inventory, you will be able to have a free casting of a spell of your choice up to your maximum level.
Oh,
Ooh.
I love this. This is so cool.
I got a wig.
I'm not gonna want to go to school now.
Yeah.
You've already graduated, kid. You got your Harvard diploma. There you
You're
go.
already accepted. What do you mean?
Maybe you could like hand
just-
them a letter of acceptance, be like, "Yeah, I'm in," and then can,
Yeah,
can I have that back?
Yeah. Posterity.
Oh, I just like to put that on my wall. You know how
You
it
just
is.
flash it like a freaking fake ID.
I thought it was gonna be like psychic paper from Doctor Who. Like, oh yes, right this way.
To be fair, it's very in character for Tora to cheat his way through school.
Oh hell yeah. You're fucking Facebook like founder in it right now. You're like, I didn't need to go to school, man. I am the school now. Like,
Drana, you have sliced your hand and have placed it on the heart. Heart beats with acceptance as you see the blood trickle from your hand down the heart's being throbbing body, essentially. You continue to bleed. It continues to. Skin grows pale as you need to bleed and bleed profusely, willing to sacrifice every drop for what comes next. As the heart continues to beat, you feel this strange new invigoration within you. I'd like to introduce your new subclass.
Oh,
You're right.
are you a blood hunt? Oh my god. Oh.
I am now a blood hunter, path of the mutant.
Yes.
whoa!
Bringing it back, baby.
Bring it back, baby.
What? What?
Yeah.
We got everything we wanted. Yay.
So were you no longer a cleric?
No, I'm still a cleric.
Oh no,
I-
barbarian,
You-
blood
you-
No
hunter.
you were
barbarian.
barbarian for blood
Yeah.
hunter. Okay.
Oh,
Hell yeah. That's a
okay.
good mix.
Beautiful.
That's a good mix.
We
That's
have
really good.
we have already re-rolled her max HP, so she is already
I'm now-
ready to go.
Yeah, I am now 10 less than I was last session.
Hey, just get you a
Oh,
belt and
whoops.
you'll be fine.
I accidentally changed Tora's HP because I forgot
Thank
what
you.
Sorry about that.
Taurus only
you
feels
got so-
weaker.
You got so cool, I got debuffed.
I mean, extra spell. Oh my god.
Oh my god, yeah, I'll get an extra wish, baby. Mike. I mean, it is a crutch, though. You need to have that paper on you, so you can lose that paper very easily.
As you have
Or I can
all
stitch it
made
into something.
sacrifices, you look over at Bloody Maggie and see that the finger that she once sacrificed has returned to her hand, having been completely regenerated, unscathed. You hear that familiar voice. The god of war, Zulian. Oh, the hero types are always so willing to throw their lives away. It is nice to know that you understand what it means to sacrifice. That is why. But the trial's not over yet. The heart continues to beat. The air and vision goes dark. You back to the sink.
Well, we are halfway finished, everyone.
So, these potions I got. If I drink one of these, I'll be a vampire, like full-fledged.
Oh, what if someone
Ooh.
else drinks them?
Yeah, I'm not taking. I'm not letting anyone else drink these. No.
Well, I have a magic wig.
Elafe looks at Bloody Maggie. What happened to her?
She got her finger back. I point her hand.
Asked for a sacrifice, and a sacrifice I provided. Do what needs to be done. Cast away the basilisk for good.
Okay.
That is sacrifice enough.
Precisely indeed.
Very well. Should we make our way to the third trial, or should we take a quick breather? Also, Drana, you seem different.
I gave up my vampiric blood, but it seems to have been given back to me and amplified.
Ah,
Hang
So-
on, hang on. Let me take a good look at you. And he just like puts a hand to her forehead. Checks her. Yeah, your skin's paler. That's normal. Yeah, you got some kind of blood magic now.
so you went through dialysis. All right. They filtered
Pretty
that
common
blood
with some vampires and some vampires.
Well, so everyone got a new toy then.
What'd you get?
Well, this little scroll from our bald friend seems to be a full acceptance letter now.
Congratulations, you made it into the program.
You cheated your way through school.
Well, at least we don't need to make any. We don't need to make extra stops if we don't want to.
I mean, we should.
We should still go to
like
Morrowhaven, but
I agree, but
Yeah, we're
That's
saying
fine
this,
for
I
another
guess,
time.
as
it
I'm guessing.
bypasses a lot of hoops now.
maybe I should have done something about the whole wear shark
Where-
blood in me.
Ah,
See,
No,
how would- how would you-
that would be given back to you like tenfold.
Yeah, you become a super were shark. That actually might have been good.
oh,
I don't-
yeah.
Would you guys have been able to handle me if I was a super were shark all of a sudden?
I don't know. Maybe it would have given you control,
It's
kind
just
of like
one
how
of the-
Crocojaw is.
Maybe.
Is this one of those "Would you still love me if I was a worm" questions?
Maybe.
I would-
Maybe. I don't know.
Alafi, I would still love you if you were a worm. Do not worry.
I don't see how that's relevant. Also,
Okay,
why?
so the third trial, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. More lessons of war.
All
Are
right.
we gonna end up fighting something? Because
Do
I feel
not-
like this one
I
here
hope
might be the
not.
fighting time, and maybe we want
It might, yeah.
to heal up.
Do we want to just take a short break?
I will play us a song with my new fabulous hair.
I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting most of these to take longer than 10 minutes. I assume it's only been like 10 minutes. Hard to tell when we can't see outside, of course.
I have no concept of time in here, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Also, it seems time is perhaps shifting different. I do not know. We have been traveling through strange, bread swirling portally thingies.
I would say we take a break before the solo one.
I think it would be good to do it now, and then if we need to, we can help the last person be ready.
So we do the third trial now, and then we just take a break after that.
I actually agree with Jost. I think we do a break now, so we can all be at our best for the third trial, and then we can determine who's doing the last trial based on who's doing the best.
I'm fine either way. I'm not gonna fuss about it either way. I'm just trying to make sure that we're all on the same page.
if you would like, I'd be happy to play us a little ditty.
Alright, let's take a rest then.
I guess we'll take a quick short rest, and I'll do Song of Rest so you guys can get back if you need them.
All right, give yourselves a short rest.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna double check if Song of Rest is different. That's rest. I can never remember what's 5e. There you go.
Spell slot back. Spell slot back.
I can
Pretty
use
sure-
my hit dice for storing hit points on a short
Yes.
rest. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what short rests are for.
Okay. Because
Uh,
like I'm so used to it being automatic.
Mm-hmm. Also, Song of Rest will get you a free. We are level. Okay, so it's
6.
still it's a D6 to that. You get a free D6 as well.
Okay. Do I have my Constitution mod for that or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. You... So, I'm
Constitution
gonna-
mod once for each hit dice you roll.
19.
And a free, an additional D6 as well.
I'm up at max.
Me too. Thank you,
I'm-
Joust.
Still off of max, but I didn't want to spend all of my hit dice. I wanted one left.
Let's see. I've spent 2. I'm at 25. So 25. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pretty sure I only had 3 hit dice left after, using all of them the previous day
Yeah.
and only
With
one
my
long
con,
rest
I'll be
restores
back to
half,
full as
right?
well. I think so. And
Pretty
anybody?
sure that the temp HP is gone by this point.
Oh yeah, it's definitely gone. It's definitely gone. Yeah.
Just
Also, I
making
temp
get-
sure.
HP, right?
Yeah.
Also,
Okay.
I get back all my bardic inspirations. Hooray!
Key points out the wazoo.
All right. Now that we have rested and caught our breath, we must make haste. We do not know how much time we have lost. Let us go. See, so it'd be. I guess it's the
It's the bottom one.
bottom. Bottom of the other side is the fine ideal of war. Top left is only one will matter. So yeah, it's the bottom one. Yeah.
That's the solo right there. This is the
Yeah.
We came
Yes.
out of the top one, so this is the one that we're going to.
Oh yes. Yes. I had the wrong side.
Over here,
Yes.
Joust. Come on, boy. Come on. Who's a good robot? Who's a good robot?
You see, Joust looks at Payne for a moment, turns into his clothes for a moment, like, yes, a fine fit.
Right.
Look, we are like twins.
Nope.
All
Nope,
right.
not even close. Not even close. Just walks right in.
You know the
I
thing
walk
about
in as well.
Yeah, following
Yeah.
after.
I was gonna say the thing about you and me is that I make this look good. It's gonna Brennan. Men in Black quotes.
All right. So you press towards what you read as the final ideal of war. Cable stayed up.
Yeah.
Yo,
Lots of shifts
Joe.
today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I hope everyone's having a great day, and hope you have a wonderful Thursday as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
Hey,
having
Phoebe.
fun learning about war?
Man, war is great.
What is it good for? Absolutely nothing, except for free magical wig.
And they say war never changes.
Oh, one guy says it a lot.
So-
Apparently.
So we were talking about if Just was a One Piece character, who would he be? And we decided he's Brooke,
I'm
but now he's
clearly Brooke.
Brooke with Frankie's hair.
Oh hell yeah! I am the ultimate One Piece OC. I float into the
Oh
air.
my god. Well, it's a good thing I didn't take those potions now.
No, the grid is adjusted. That is the one problem with the tabletop and together maps. Just the grids never feel right. It sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, shame that, huh? Anyways,
Yeah, but out of that.
so as you push yourselves through the next umbral portal, you appear to be within a small little encampment that appears to have been recently snuffed out, almost as if you've just finished it. See this sort of babbling brook and this stream that sort of runs past it. Multiple little beaten paths just go off in multiple different directions, but what remains apparent appears to be these lines of soldiers. They're all sort of lined up with spears, bow and arrows, this leather armor, short sword at their side. And you just hear yelling as they point out, "There they are!" Pull in here.
Militia?
As they appear to be making a full frontal charge towards you all. Don't let them advance any further! And I want y'all to roll initiative.
Got it.
Good call on the rest.
It's like I know how to call it.
I'm using the new dice that I was gifted by Monster King, the Pathfinder Goblin dice.
Hey, 19. Good job, Joust. That's exactly what you want to see with a bard.
13.
16, pretty solid.
Hey, yo,
Not
what
bad
up,
for a
Joust?
+1.
What up?
What
oh
up?
boy, howdy. Still doing here. Get out of here.
You got a speed devil right there, too.
Go.
I swear I
Well,
glanced
it
at Bloody
seems that
Mac
the
and
initiative
thought,
is stacked against our militiamen.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to think
Has to be
about this
them.
because I don't want to kill them. Think.
All right. With that, Pain, it is your turn.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Let's see. I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and I'm going to shoot at this fucker right
All
over
right.
here.
Okay, roll the hit.
25 to hit?
Yeah, that definitely hits.
Are you sure? I mean, it could be a little bit
Or
higher.
militia.
No. Just some guy named Paul, man.
Why does it do that? It. 7 damage in total.
As you take a fine shot between the leather, just like poof, pierces through their heart and falls over dead.
Alrighty. Cutting action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20. This is like log stuff or this isn't a drop, is it?
Not enough of a drop for it to hold any problems to you.
Okay.
I will say the water itself, though, is difficult terrain.
Can I try and jump over to this side?
How far can you jump?
I didn't write that down. My speed is 35.
Jump distance equates to your strength score. Last I checked.
Yeah, I can double check. Let's see.
Thank you.
What's your strength score?
10.
10.
You've already done
Oh,
10
pretty
feet of
average.
movement, so this would be a jump up to.
How about you could run long jump is 10 feet horizontally. Because you're about 6'1", right?
I believe
Yeah.
so, yes.
Yeah. So you
Maybe
can do
just
your
a
long
little
jump about 10 with a run and start 10 feet horizontally.
Okay.
Unless you're not a
I
thief
made
rogue.
20 here, 25, and I could jump from there to here.
Yeah. Without a run and start, it's only 5 feet. Yep. There's a nice little
Mhm.
calculator that says "Jump in Calculator 5e." It's a very good website.
Oh,
nice.
very
Thank
good,
you.
very good.
Thank you, Google.
Anything else?
No, I believe that's it.
All right,
That's all I can really do.
joust.
See, real quick, Pain, if you were a full vampire, you couldn't go across that running water.
No, exactly. That's why I didn't take it.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't take it. I'm waiting till the right moment.
15, 20, 25. Joust runs up and like fucking Nausicaa the Valley, the wind is just like, I do not want to fight.
I do.
And I assume they're just still running at us, not even listening, I suppose. And then Joust is like, all right, well, Joust looks at everyone. There must be more than this. We do not slay senselessly without any reason. They are just men trying to defend their home. I will try to subdue them, figure out what we need to do. And Joust, like, you just see once again, he's like, also, don't look at the bright light that's about to flash out. And right in the center of them, I'm going to hit all of them with a hypnotic pattern. It's a 30-foot cube. It's going to hit all of them.
All right.
It's a good thing I'm just shy of that.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, also, Paige, you should probably close your eyes. What?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, once you again see Joust, like, doesn't seem to know what's going on as he's talking. There's just that weird buildup of light coming from him. And then, where did I just close? I think it's a wisdom saving throw, yes. Yes, wisdom saving throw.
Wisdoms.
7 wisdom saves. They need to beat a 15. And then I'm
Well,
going to
these
roll
two
a quick
passed.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, cool. Everyone else would
Everyone
be,
else failed.
They would be catatonic until they use their turn to someone uses their turn to shake them awake, basically.
All right.
For a whole minute.
Okay.
Also, I am going to roll my d20 real quick.
Yep.
We got a 3.
All right, you're good.
All right. Yeah, as just is building up for some unusual thing, and then he turns as he's confounded about that, and that'll be his turn. He doesn't want to spend the bardic. We don't need it.
All right.
Unless you guys want me to do Mantle Inspiration. Do you guys need it? Do you think we're
I
good?
think we'll be okay.
I think we'll be good. Yeah.
Alafi. Before I forget,
5,
need to add Bloody Maggie too.
30,
Yes.
35, 40, 45.
So basically all but the 2 on the right, basically the far right, are catatonic.
Correct.
Okay. Gotcha. Just making sure. Just in my brain.
And
It's easier if I make the other ones, their colors change. Lighter blue, little catatonic blue.
I don't think it's
Looking
good
at
for
these
Joust to
men-
keep doing that, people.
they're like just basic militia by like every standard, right?
Give me an insight check.
Happily. Ooh, only a 10.
10.
Pretty low.
They seem to be armed with the bare minimum required for a defense.
Oh, these are
Just
guys with
like-
pitchforks.
You know, ramshackled leather armor together, a spear that seems to have been freshly carved into a pike. These arming swords
These-
to their sides, these bow and arrows for range.
These are no soldiers. And Alafi will, as an action, call out to them.
The two that.
Ooh, what do we go with here? I do not wish to fight. Do not throw your lives away senselessly. Lay down your weapons and you will go home to your families. We will not harm them. That's what we're going with. Hopefully Mercy is the play. Wouldn't surprise me if Mr. Bloodman wanted us to go no mercy, but I don't think that's in Alafi's cards.
Jas would definitely not do it. Pain, on the other hand, I could see just shooting a guy because he got in the way.
Oh yeah,
Well,
absolutely.
one of them
totally.
is already dead after all.
One guy is still.
But the
You put yourself out there. You
This-
right in front of me.
assassin killed Johnny. These are the deadly ones we were here for, right? The Sanguine Band.
Oh no, we're the monsters.
We're here for?
Oh
Interesting.
oh my goodness.
We won't let you trick us.
Hey, and I don't think they're much of a threat. And then Alafi's ends his turn.
All right.
No, you're right. These are cannon fodder.
Meanwhile,
It's almost
Pain loading up a
disappointing.
grenade, just like, alright, just stand still.
Cannon
fodder mean-
that is in the way of vengeance.
Hey, Maggie, please.
See Bloody Maggie throwing her 2 daggers out.
Oh no, those guys are completely catatonic. Oh no. What have I done? I blind up the bowling pins for her. Oh god.
10's gonna hit. Meets it, beats it.
Oh wow.
And the
common
other
stats.
catatonic one got crit.
Yeah, it's advantage if they're incapacitated. So.
Correct. So
Yeah.
boop, boop.
Oh my god. Just like he's pulling the collar. Like, whoops. Oh my. I am a monster.
Maggie's turn. Tora.
Oh, there goes peace.
Okay, look, I'm just gonna shout out to him. Look, some of us here have restraint, some don't. You really want to take your chance with your lives any further than this?
You can almost hear like the stuttering and stammering in their voice. We must defend this creek from you.
I've just crossed it.
And you won't get any further. Not while our families are at stake. Our countries.
Oh boy.
Oh man, this is the other half of war. We're become the enemy.
What one must do to win.
Strike.
I will start moving forward at this point.
Well, first off, is there anything left, Tora?
Yeah.
God, I don't feel good about this, which I think is the point.
Well, looks like it's fireballing.
I mean, I do have a free cast.
Oh God, no! I'm gonna upscale it to a 9th level fireball.
It is up to the level you can cast, I'm afraid.
I know. I know. Just saying, like.
Can I cast a chromatic orb there and
Sure.
intentionally target the ground in front of them?
Sure, if you want.
Yeah, I'm basically gonna launch a fake fireball as a warning shot.
Okay. I'll still ask you to roll a hit.
It'd be so funny if you rolled a 1.
And it actually hits one of them. He's like, oh!
The nat 1 is that you kill someone.
Yeah, the more accurate the hit, the better convincing it is. That one just kills a guy.
Yeah,
Oh,
why am I forgetting if I add proficiency to this roll or not?
You absolutely do.
Okay.
You are a spellcaster.
I don't know why. I don't know why I blanked on that. All right.
It's late.
Oh my god!
I was joking!
Oh my god!
Tora says, "We mean no harm." Skill! Just shoots one right in the face.
Well, the dice gods won content.
Blood for the blood god.
TJ, high or low? High or low?
Low.
Ah!
Oh my goodness, Oh my goodness, Tora, why?
As you push out this chromatic orb, it teeters up. A lot more up than you expected. So up that it just like belts the chest of one of the militiamen.
Oops.
Oh yeah. My bad. My bad. It's like trying to throw a paper ball in a trash can and it just somehow bounces all around and hits somebody else. Like, whoops,
Bobby,
sorry about that. He had a family. He was one day.
The worst part is we're taking out all the incapacitated ones, and their two friends are just forced to watch.
As they're just looking at us, and we're just like maniacally laughing in their minds. Like,
Do I roll the damage or does it matter?
What is your minimum damage?
It's a 3d8, so 3.
Oh my god.
It doesn't matter.
They're commoners. Oh god. We've become the murder hobos we've hated all along. No.
Aura is just going to stand there in his position and barely, in the only necessary movement, to take the card and slowly slide it back into his hand.
You see all of us just slowly shaking our head like,
Nice shot!
Trana, it is your turn.
Rana is going to run up to here, yelling, "Go home! Don't fight us! You're going to die if you do! Go back to your families! We are not crossing this river! He will come back across if you just leave!" I am begging them. May I roll persuasion?
Yes, you may.
Okay. $13.
Eddie, they've already killed some of our best. We don't stand a chance against them. But our children, we must go and get them. Not worth it here. Anything else?
Rana will lie down her mace and keep her shield held to her chest. And say a prayer to their for their fallen comrades.
Joust will also immediately drop concentration, so they're incapacitated.
They're recapacitated.
Yes, they're capacitated instead of incapacitated.
They have capacity again.
That is what capacitated.
Oh.
It's fine.
The Fey magic made him disintegrate. It just disintegrated. Thanos snaps it. I don't feel so good. Oh no.
Mm,
Alright, so you drop concentration. There we go.
Yeah.
That is the militiaman's turn.
They have a turn. Alright. Oh boy, our militia.
As you're talking with the other ones, a row of reinforcements do start scurrying down the paths.
Leave. We do not want to kill you. As I shout at the new ones that just arrived.
They've killed Johnny and Timmy!
Not little Rico. Not little Rico.
I heard the Sanguine Band were a bunch of murderers and wanted criminals. There comes the rain. If we suddenly disappear, you know what happened.
Here comes the rain again,
Oh,
fall on my
no.
head like a new emotion.
You know, wonderful Florida weather. Oh, for some reason my fire alarm keeps beeping.
Because you can't reach it, that's why. And it just
It's
laughs at
13 feet up. Of course I can't reach
you.
it.
I know.
And you're only one short little goblin.
It's a little goblin.
I'm just a little guy.
Anyway,
Oh,
sorry.
my.
if you start feeling headachy, be careful. Fire alarms will also beep for CO2 sometimes.
It's
If the
beep,
newer ones.
beeping for low battery.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not a CO2 monitor. I
that's
think
on
it's
you
a
then.
CO2.
Good luck, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's rough, pal.
That's rough,
Uh,
buddy.
I'm sorry, your girlfriend turned into moon. That's rough, buddy.
The militiamen who came will start to fire. Aggie, and they're gonna aim at Pain.
Alright.
Looks like these dice came in handy. That's a natural 20. Thank you, Monster King. Turning that 1d4 into a 2d4. Let's go.
Oh dear.
Oh no, those commoners might do 8 damage.
5 piercing damage to Pain.
Wow, that's
Oh,
pain.
can I uncanny dodge that?
You can take half of that. Yeah.
Sure, if you want to take 2.
Nice
I'll
crit.
take
Be
two.
shame if it didn't matter. That's so funny.
That's
Oh,
such
you
a dick
poor
move.
little commoner. Just
Oh, you
it
poor
turned a
fucking
direct hit
little
into
thing.
more of like a scratch.
Yeah, total Dark Souls roll. Dark Souls roll.
Uh,
Dark Souls roll.
Second attack does not hit
Never
you.
kill.
2 to Bloody Maggie. That's a 4. You know, the dice give and the dice take away.
Gotta love the fours.
2 4s in a row. God damn.
I like these new dice. Let's go.
Screw you, Monster King. How dare you give me dice that stick to my character?
They're
You know what?
Ritzer
just
fours.
yeah. Okay.
You know what? You gotta donate more monster.
Shut up.
I kid. We love you, Monster King. We love you. Except you got shitty dice, man. Come on, get good.
Anyway, they both miss Bloody Maggie. And they are going to stay on the ground. They use their movement to get into the field. Okay. Around. Pain.
Okay. All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Cutting action dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm getting right up to this guy's face. And I'm going to intimidate him.
That's a good way to prove you're not mean to anybody. Run right up in their face.
Oh, no. I'm gonna be mean. I'm gonna absolutely be mean.
You can see the pike aimed directly at you, almost stammering in his hand.
I am going to intimidate him. I'm going to attempt to intimidate him.
All right,
and
how
just
would you like to
basically
do
say,
that?
I'm basically going to bare my fangs, my eyes glowing red at this guy, and just basically say, like, go ahead. If you think you're brave enough. You know you're not gonna last.
Roll an intimidation check.
You got it.
Rotate camera. It's a +2.
8. Wow.
I mean,
Wow.
he's a great boy.
Scariest
Wow.
vampire.
If my body has to fall for my child to be safe, so be it.
Adorable. And I'm just gonna pull out one of my daggers, do a non-lethal attack, just to make a point.
Just a little non-lethal stab.
Yeah, just
Okay. Roll the hit.
Just a little stab. It's just a little stab in the
Stabby
throat.
stab.
Little stab in the throat.
11.
11 hits.
All right. Five.
With just the butt of your dagger, you just knock him out and collapse him to the floor.
Anyone else?
He got Terry!
Oh, come on. No, he's still fucking breathing.
You
He accidentally
monster!
landed on her- You landed
Yeah.
on her-
What do you think I am?
They're right about you.
Yeah, well, you know what? People are gonna say all kinds of shit about you, and quite frankly, I don't give a shit. If you want to throw your lives away and just meet the blade, then that's perfectly fine by me. It's entirely your choice. It's not mine. I'm merely defending myself.
I mean, you attacked first.
Yeah, you did.
I'm merely defending myself.
Oh, really?
You murderer!
Look, I killed the one guy.
My bad. Oh, whoopsie poopsie. I killed one guy.
Anyway,
You killed one commoner. and
anyway,
suddenly
Joust,
you're
it's your
fine.
turn, unless you got anything else to do.
Joust is immediately thinking, like, he thought of the first room, and he's like, there must be a logical explanation. Since this bloodshed means nothing, there must be some to it. Perhaps perception on that we become the monsters that we fought already, or something. And Joust, I guess, would be a religion thing. He's like, what is the third, the final lesson?
Yes, give me a religion check.
Yeah, his mind is basically like computing. Like, I'm really trying to think. He's like, I don't want to kill random dudes. Poor Terry. Oh, Joust, big brain boy. Oh,
Brain
20.
blast.
20.
I feel like we
Right.
needed this one.
Yeah,
I mean, I could just kill them all with a shatter right now. I'm
I
just
could
saying,
I could
like-
absolutely slaughter these fuckers.
I mean, I'm a magic missile away from clearing the field.
Oh, jeez. As you just pull out a machine gun with cards, just shoot him to death.
Daka, 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 daka.
Daka, daka, daka. Yep. But yes, dirty 20, by the way, guys.
You have faced insurmountable odds with bravery. You have sacrificed in order to protect those that you'd be willing to fight for. It seems you are now on the receiving end of that. What happens when you are the ones with all the power? What happens when you are the ones on the winning side of war? What battles are worth fighting? And which ones are worth mercy?
So it just thinks about it, it's like, some battles are not worth fighting. Pain! Do not fight them! Do not! And you see Joust, like, he has, like, his rapier on his side and just drops it down. He says, you are right. We have become the monsters that you see us as. And I want to apologize for your fallen comrades and to their families that will never hold the warm embrace of their fathers. But we do not want to be the monsters that you see us. We do not want to be the Sanguine Band, the murderous band of marauders that destroy and terrify. We first thought ourselves heroes, but it seems now we are the monsters that we chose to fight so long ago. But we surrender.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Oh, big boy persuasion.
Come on, big boy.
Big boy +8. Oh. So persuasive. Oh. How about a dirty 20 again? Look at that.
All right.
Yeah, and just like, you see, he even takes out his wig. See, I am diswigged. He's got a wig.
I trust them. Don't know. You can see like the doubt in their mind that you have sowed within them.
Yeah, you see Joust.
You see they're more than willing to let this end. But
Yeah.
you still sense that apprehension, that fight or flight, that one of you would strike out.
Oh, yeah, you see, Joust thinks about it, and you see that he reaches in his jacket and pulls out a handkerchief. He says, I would like to talk about peace. We surrender. And then he'll just be waving that there. And he's like, and he turns to everyone, he's like, lay down your arms. And he's just like waving a little white handkerchief.
Alafi, your turn.
I fucking tackle Bloody Mary.
All right, give me athletics.
good
Give me an
call.
athletics check contested
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
Hold her down.
Yes, Alapi, hold down the deadly revenant. Yes, please. That would eat every one of these commoners like nothing.
Oh yeah, athletics. Not
Athletics
actually
with
good at
their
this.
contested acrobatics.
Very much so not good at this.
Can I give the help action?
It's not your turn.
Precisely. 5.
I have inspiration once per week. What's the point of having it if I'm not going to use it, right? What's that? Save it when I'm making the save against becoming a were-shark? No, we use it right now. Excellent. 6.
Oh, 1 point higher. That's great.
Hey, maybe
No.
she rolled a 1, and so that 1 point difference is what makes it.
Alafi. Beats it.
That's beautiful.
As you pretty much like rush towards her and like grab her by the forearm where she's like ready to just throw another dagger, you sort of just like drag that arm to the ground and pin her there. And much like her instinct as a revenant, she just is furiously on the floor, grappled by you.
The basilisk is the one that you should save your anger for. These ones are nothing. They will fall without you even lifting your blade. I'm still holding her down, though.
Yeah, of course.
And that's all I need to do.
Right. That it is Lady Maggie's turn. She will try to break out of the grapple.
I guess I have to roll another check.
Yep.
Athletics. 9.
God damn it! Why? Nope. She stays.
That's hilarious.
This is so good.
A little slap fight on the floor.
We're
Lady Maggie
both
did
actually
twice.
not that willing to fight each other. Like,
But twice?
all right.
Tora, it's your turn.
Well, as if that last round didn't tell me that it wasn't in the cards today already. Yeah, Tor's gonna shuffle his spell deck together and put it back in his coat pocket. And he's gonna spend his action just taking a plain old deck of cards out and start dealing himself a game of solitaire right here on the bench.
All right. Drana.
I am going to turn to Maggie, pinned by Alafi. Maggie, you will give anything, you will do anything to kill the basilisk, to right the wrongs that have happened. But to do that, you need to give up the fight here. You need to let these people go.
Damn it! Curses out.
I am willing to give my life, my home, my family to take down the basilisk. But killing innocents is not the way. And it's definitely not worth the time. And will make you no better than him. Can I make a
Fine.
persuasion?
No.
Okay.
She's not so deluded that she can't see the test that is laying before her, especially since now the majority of you have already dropped your arms and have accepted peace.
Oh, that must be tough for a revenant, though. Ooh.
It's not her main target. It's fine.
Ah, that's true. That's true.
Drop your weapon, Pain. We'll be fine. I have my turn.
Yep. See this militiaman begin to like pick up the unconscious friend of his, slowly try to pull it away from you.
I'll let him.
Just stay away. What you say is true, then we do not need to fight. Top of the round. Pain.
I sheathe my weapon and I start backing up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Menace and dash slowly backwards. Step, step.
Nah. He's just slowly backing away, keeping his eyes on the men and just basically saying to them as he walks back, "Take your dad, take your wounded, and get out before we change our minds."
Scene kind of freezes for as you see them about to reach for the dead militiamen before you hear Zolian's voice. And thus a needless war solved. You must learn to pick your battles. Decide that whether or not a life is worth taking. And how many people will be affected by it. A father may die. A child. Son. Daughter. A wife. King, a god. It is wise to know which ones are worth fighting. With that, everything grows black once more. We lose this gaudy grid and go back to the same.
I did not feel good about that.
Sorry, got a little trigger happy.
Yeah, neither did I. I was losing my game.
I mean, I saw that trick shot. That was pretty impressive. Not gonna say that wasn't, but
I was aiming for the ground and missed.
That. What?
that's hilarious. Actually,
It's impressive.
that's impressively sad.
Dora.
You try
Now
throwing
we
yourself at the ground, maybe you'll start flying.
We have one more door, and we need to enter by ourselves.
One person may enter.
Is it one at a time or just one person in general? Just
It's
They
one
were-
at a time, I think.
The wording was this. It was only. It says only one loyal soul may enter. I do not think it is one at a time. So we have
Okay.
to elect. We have to elect one of us who is most capable of it. And I feel that I would volunteer myself, but I know that Drana seems to be the most apt when it comes to at least the teachings of war. But
I
elect
know-
that we should all come to a vote on who would go.
I volunteer.
I too volunteer.
How can two people volunteer for something one soul may enter at a time?
Yes, it's between the two of us. There's enough to create a vote of a majority here.
and what if I wanted to go in there?
All right.
Ridiculous. Make your pick.
No, I know.
I'll go in there first myself.
Joust has done well so far.
I think what needs to happen is that for those who want to make a case of who goes in there, at least giving a good reason why would be the best, I think, alternative to voting.
Very well. I have mine prepared, if you will be so kind to listen.
Sure, fine.
No, I will not waste this time. As you see her just bolting over to it.
I'm gonna stop her.
Very well. I shall go. You are
Oh.
more capable.
Hold
of-
on.
No.
Luffy grabs Drana. This is the one on the upper level, like up here, right?
Yes, up here.
Yeet. Yeet. All right, go,
Oh.
Drana.
All right.
We got a big
Drana,
Aggie, and there's
Yeet's
no
gotta
way
win.
Joust is fast enough.
Wrong way, this way.
Joust.
Yeah, and Luffy grabs you, runs in here, and just toss.
All right.
I'll
Maggie
quickly-
was absolutely gonna beat you with that running.
I will quickly at least give a bardic to Trana. Just be like, "Good luck, Trana," as you're like flying through the air into there, like Kobe'd into the portal.
Go right.
All right.
Yeah. so
Well,
you have
this
a
was
bardic.
weird.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Well,
Maggie,
I
it's
was-
not that we
I
don't
was-
trust you, but
I was gonna make it all dramatic and stuff, but no, Trana just gets basketballed into a portal. All right. Yeah.
All right. Would everybody but Drana leave the room?
All right.
Okay. Good luck, Drana.
Good luck, Trana. Enjoy that bardic. It's a D8 if you need it.
So, after unceremoniously getting thrown through the portal,
I allowed it.
I allowed it. Yes. You arrive in what appears to be a small chamber. A brazier of blood bubbles in the center. While the walls, the chamber read out, "Satisfy the blood, so you might proceed, or leave to claim your heart's desire." And you see across from the brazier what appears to be another umbral portal.
Satisfy the blood. Can you repeat? Sorry.
Satisfy the blood, so you might proceed, or leave, so you might claim your heart's desire.
I approach the. You said it was a brazier.
Yeah, like a big sacrificial bowl. Much like the one fountain in the center, only just a smaller size, just sort of think like a big salad bowl, but made of metal.
My hand is already cut, but I assume the bleeding stopped since. Can I drink the blood?
You wish to drink the bubbling blood in the center of this brazier.
It sounds like a bad idea, but yes.
Okay.
Not what you expected?
Give me a con save.
Fuck. Yeah.
As the rest of the party panics as you roll dice.
Fuck.
5. As this bubbling concoction gets closer to your lips, you feel the heat coming off it. As your lips touch the brazier, it burns.
Boiling blood.
Take 4 fire damage for me.
Of course. Oh, cauterize my lips. Anyway. Alright. I don't actually have any spells to I am going to fuck it. I'll dip my weapon in.
Okay. So, as you dip your weapon into the brazier, it almost feels like it's tugging away at it. It swallows your weapon whole. Unnaturally so. The brazier shouldn't be able to fit your weapon, but it seemingly does as it pulls it into the blood. It is lost. Feel as though the blood has been satisfied.
I proceed.
Nerd.
Oh, hey, we're back.
Hey yo!
Ooh.
You see Drana reappear from the portal.
Drana, are you okay?
So, did you pass? What's the grade?
I passed.
What happened?
Is that item still missing, Gob?
As far as you can tell.
Got a little burned, and I lost my weapon.
You see, Joust will hug her. I am so sorry for your loss.
Damn.
It's nothing but a hammer. I can make another.
It was not just a hammer, it was your hammer. I know it meant a lot to you, but I appreciate your sacrifice. Come, we must see what our trials have, if we are indeed worthy of this blood god. Or god of war, sorry, that is what he was called. I do not really understand these gods, there's too many of them.
The Red
Yeah, it
Father.
seems a bit corny to me.
Joust writes that down, I will write that down.
So you're all returning to the center of the fountain.
As the lobby gets yeeted around. Oh man, you snuck one in. I was trying to do it, but you got me. You beat me to it. Darn.
Oh. As your presence surrounds the fountain, it reacts in this bubbling cacophony as the blood avatar rises from it once more. You need use of me. It appears you're not quite finished.
How do you mean?
Only one has faced the last trial.
Oh. Well, I suppose we should all
One
go.
by
Oh.
one. Oh no.
Damn it, Joust!
Joust will immediately start running back to it. All right, I got it.
You're in so much trouble when we get fucking done with this!
That's if I come back by and just jump back into the portal.
Alright. We will
I can't get in trouble if you can't catch me.
We
Can
will-
I get one quick word in with
Yeah.
Mr. Zulian before we go?
Sure.
Yeah, Joust will just be running towards it. Then.
As Joust is running towards the door, Alafi's gonna look up at this big guy and say, "Well, we have a minute. What do you know about lichen blood?" assuming you know a bunch about blood just because of the circumstance and where we are.
Suppose it's natural to understanding the motif and all. War does require a lot of blood. Lycanthropy was a gift, or a curse depending on perspective.
Mhm.
Gaia wished to not only create the greatest creatures the planet has ever known, but also the greatest warriors. To that effect, created the lycanthropy curse. A beast representing each of the curses roams the land, bestowing its blessing upon those who hunt and seek it.
Quite. Thank you.
Just out of pure curiosity, where do vampires fit into that mix? Vampires, dampiers, whichever.
Afraid they do not fall on my domain. Logical as that would seem, they fall further below.
Good to know. I'm going to pretend that I'm not offended by that in any way.
Just know that it is out of the hands of gods. And you can leave. Right?
Right.
I would like everybody but Joust to leave the room.
Okay.
Bye. See, my brain knew it was one at a time, but I thought, that's what I thought.
One soul at a time, but there are so many souls among us.
True, true, true.
So, Joust,
Yes.
you appear to be in a small chamber. A brazier of blood. Think about this like a metal salad bowl on a pedestal.
Mm-hmm.
It is bubbling with blood. The walls of the chamber read, "Satisfy the blood, so you might proceed, or leave, so that you might claim your heart's desire."
Joust looks at it and he's like, well, I cannot leave. My heart's desire is what I choose. But to satisfy the blood, a sacrifice must be made. Much like Drana with her hammer, I suppose I will give something up as well. And you see he just starts walking up to the brazier and get rid of something to satisfy the blood. I suppose he'll pull out a dagger, which is one of the first actually items he got from just this assortment of goods when he got all his clothes and stuff to be human, as he calls it. And he just has a fond memory of it, like this was from a long time ago, one of my first memories that I could still remember. But I believe it might be enough to satisfy you, something of personal connection, and that you may use it to help us. We need your power, and so I hope this sacrifice is worth it. And he'll just plop it into the brazier, just whoop.
As you drop it in, it almost appears to sink, as if there is no bottom to the bowl.
Ooh.
You feel as though it's satisfied.
See Joust will give a bow and be like, thank you.
Across the
It's
other
like-
side of the room, you see appears to be another umbral portal, returning you back to your.
And he'll look at it for one moment at the brazier and just kind of sadly just go, I am sorry, Jacques. And he'll go put it back into He'll go into the portal and just boom.
And we're back.
And with that, you see Joust return from the portal.
I believe you are next, Laffy. Now, one at a time. We
No, I
must
know.
play the
I know.
sign. How are you feeling, Pain?
Fine. Why?
Just
And
that.
Luffy grabs Payne and pushes him in just for fun.
Wait, are you pushing me in?
yeah.
Hey, and are you resisting?
No, I'm just not. I'm not expecting it.
Joust totally saw it and was like just distracted. And I'm just like, oh, look at he go, boom, and I'm like, all right,
In that case,
Alright,
everybody
alright,
but Pain leave.
all right. Good luck,
Later,
Pain.
guys.
A little unconventional for our stream, but
Yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it. I'll go along with it. This is funny.
as you get forced through the other side, you
Yeah.
appear inside a small chamber. In the center, a brazier of bubbling blood, almost about the size of like a metal salad bowl on a pedestal. Across from
Yummy.
across from opposite side of you appears to be an umbral portal. And across
Okay.
the walls, the chamber reads, "Satisfy the blood, so you might proceed, or leave to attain your heart's desire."
Oh. That's. Oh, shit. Okay.
What do you do?
That's the thing. His heart's desire is to know who he is. He could get that right here, right now, if he so chose. What is it that the blood wants specifically? Does he know? Like, does it specify what it wants?
It doesn't specify. You just
Okay.
imagine you must put something in there.
Hmm. What do I have that I could possibly give up? I don't know what I could give. I think, God, like, I'm at a loss, and I think Pain is too, because, like, there's not much that he can really give. He doesn't have much of anything. Uh... Money wouldn't be worth anything. The bounty that I have wouldn't be worth anything. Why is this so hard?
Need a choice.
I know. He's gonna give up his darts. All of them.
Okay. How many is that?
7.
You sort of unceremoniously pour them into the brazier. They almost sink like an endless ocean, as if the bowl has no bottom. Get down to the last dart. You feel as though it has been satisfied.
And he just walks out.
See Pain walk out of the portal.
I'm sorry. I saw him was going to throw in you. I needed to distract you.
He's gonna not say anything and just hop down.
All right.
You okay?
Fine.
That's. I think Pain just lied to me, and Laffy will walk in the door.
All right. I think you all know the situation by now.
We're leaving. We're leaving.
It's my turn. Go. Yeah, get out.
Everybody's getting one. Everybody's getting one.
What if I were to just leave
Okay.
as well? Just be like. Anyway.
Better not. So, Alafi, as you enter through the portal, you see what appears to be a small chamber. A brazier of blood bubbles in the center. Imagine like the size of like a metal salad bowl on a pedestal.
Okay.
Across from the other side of this brazier is what appears to be a portal. The exit. And across the walls of this chamber, it reads, "Satisfy the blood so that you might proceed, or leave so you may claim your heart's desire."
Satisfy the blood? I guess Alafi will prick his finger and add some blood to the bowl.
Sure. That's what you want to do?
I mean, since I can't think of what else Alafi would do in this situation.
Sort of prick your finger and let the blood drop into the brazier. You feel as though it is satisfied.
And so I proceed.
Yep.
Nothing else to be added?
I imagine it wasn't that difficult, now was it?
I'm confused.
Alafi, you push your way out and you're back in the sanctum.
I had a very different takeaway than you guys, I think. And Alafi will just hop off.
Well, it is either both Bloody Maggie and or Tora to go next.
Well, might as well be me.
You will see. You will see.
Let's not be ominous now. I'm already taking a chance here.
Hate to say it like this, but next.
Next.
Serving number.
All right. Aura. You enter the portal. You arrive in what appears to be a small chamber. A brazier of blood, like a metal bowl the size of a salad bowl on a pedestal, is bubbling with blood. On the other side of the pedestal appears to be a portal. You assume to be the exit. And across the walls of this chamber, you see the writings that say, "Satisfy the blood so you might proceed, or leave to claim your heart's desire.
Oh, a little strange when my heart's desire seems to be get out of here. It's literally just a pool of blood in front of me.
A bubbling, boiling pool of blood.
Well, if gambling has taught me one thing, it's that anyone promising me my heart's desire is full of shit. Yeah, I am taking a step toward the pool.
All right.
He- Just to double check before I do this, can you read me the wall one more time?
Satisfy the blood so you might proceed, or leave so you might claim your heart's desire.
So across Tor's rings, he's got the big gaudy one on his right hand. It's the spell focus. But on his left hand is the lucky charm from his gambler background, and that's the ring from his sister. And he is going to take that ring off, give it a stare, kind of think back to the scene in the cottage, and he'll toss it in.
You toss it into the brazier. It sinks as though it has no bottom. Vanishes from sight. You feel as though it's been satisfied.
Learn anything about war, it keeps taking. I'll make my way to the opposite door.
All right.
Hey, we're live.
That aura appears in the sanctum.
Hello, Tora. Good luck with that bloody Maggie.
Pass by. Stumble her way in.
How are you feeling, Tora?
It's not the worst I've felt today.
Well, I feel good to see that you are alive and well, my friend.
We all saw the same thing, yeah.
The bowl of blood,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Oh, I thought
sacrifice, blah blah.
Yeah. I tried to drink it.
that sounds like it would have been pretty spicy.
Hey, fledgling, don't go drinking the ceremonial blood bowl, alright?
I mean, I thought it was going to be jalapeno flavored.
I would think it would be clamato flavor.
Shut the fuck up, Donna.
You all can't see me covering my mouth up from just laughing. I thought it was salsa verde.
This is picante, it's spicy.
This is a Brandon Rogers skit, I
Yeah.
swear.
Well, we know the thirstiest one in the party, at least.
Yeah, it's not me.
I thought that was obvious.
Oh, I get
No
it.
offense,
Thirsty as in not a sexual gratification, but actual drinking of
Yep.
the fluids.
Yep, yep. There you go. Yep.
Yes, that's a double entendre for you.
Yes, double encongra.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get
Uh,
everything
I
else
don't,
right?
I,
but
I
then
don't
say...
know a congra.
Okay, anyway.
Pain is still a little bit miffed, but he just like is kind of settling a little bit.
Hey, Payne, would you like to see something to make you turn that frown upside down?
Not really.
Are you sure?
Quite sure, because your idea of humor and mine are very different.
Oh, well, what would make you laugh?
I
Oh,
mean,
trust me, I've been trying to figure that out.
Did you think to ask?
That takes the challenge away.
he's kind of right.
Dead baby
Though
Though I
joke,
have
maybe?
dropped, I've dropped a few hints here and there. I mean, if you've been
Ah.
paying attention.
No, I have not.
Tora, have you?
You'll find out.
Ooh,
I certainly
you-
hope so.
Ooh, you can cut the tension between you two with a knife.
I feel like your two's flirting should really not be done when in front of the
We're
Bloodlord.
not
Who
flirting.
says this is flirting?
What do you
This is
mean
not
you're
flirting.
not flirting? Okay, sure.
You see, Joust looks left and right. This is not flirting. By all accounts that I know, this is flirting.
It's absolutely not flirting.
Okay.
Oh boy, I have to read a few more books. Alafi, you need to explain this to me. He says as he walks over.
And Alafia will lean in and whisper into her ear, they're definitely flirting, they just don't want to admit it.
You see he leans and pokes your stomach, but he's like, I knew it. I just didn't want to get them embarrassed in front of our other friends.
Who, the Bloodlord?
I'm gonna lean over to Payne and just whisper, not Payne, to Tora, and just whisper, just like,
So, what was your last desire? What you could have gotten?
You mean you could have found out?
Doesn't matter. As you hear Bloody Maggie push through the portal. Done.
Nice.
Oh well. It's not often I get to see a group so loyal to. The temptation of your heart's desire was at your grasp. You could have achieved it at any moment. Yet you chose to stay true what you're here for, as well as staying true to those around you. That is an unstoppable force in a setting like a war. And as he waves his hand out, you see bubbling from his palm all of the belongings that you gave him.
Oh, I can't take that back. We gave those as a gift. That would be very rude.
It was a test.
Oh, well then I suppose I should have my dagger back. Thank you.
I will take my hammer back.
I'll take back my ring.
In front of everybody, you all get to see what you have sacrificed to satisfy things.
This is
Really
a
much of a sacrifice.
And you just kind of see him like go to Alafi and he like pricks his own finger. And just sort of like gives you like a single like little finger wave.
Alafi, I do not
I thought
see
of a
your
very different sacrifice than you guys apparently. Don't worry about it.
The setting said something very personal. This is a very important dagger.
Now that you've gone through these 4 trials, I simply have one question. Why does one go to war?
Because someone has to.
Protect.
To protect.
To protect those we love and defend our home from people who would not be against us. And if so, we find ourselves truly at the end of the war. We end what our goal was.
Because sometimes you have no choice but to do it to protect what you have.
Do it to right the wrongs. Commit. Us. Will have my. He sort of reaches into where his chest cavity would be and starts almost like a slime. He sort of like reaches into himself.
Ooh.
He's made a gack.
And
Yeah. Sorry, my phone.
you see him pull out of his chest what appears to be a scroll. Cite the words on this scroll, and you will have your army. Protect all that you can. But to know war is to understand this. Bloody Maggie just... First one, she just reaches and grabs out for the scroll.
Mm-hmm.
It's done.
You have your army. Do you still need us?
Moving. I would have failed this test if it were not for your intervention.
We were here to help you.
After all, you are our friend, Bloody Maggie.
Ask.
Of course.
Finish what we...
Yes, so that we can hope to change this world for the better.
We will take that tyrant down.
Because we are, as he looks at the Sanguine Band, right, Captain?
Right.
What hope does the basilisk have against us?
I mean, he was really tall. Just to say this, like starting to like leave. I mean, he's like 9 foot nothing, man.
And with that, you have proven you. Take my power with you, with my blessing. Perhaps we will meet again. Across the distant lands beyond Eos. For now, farewell. And form dissipates, droplets of blood falling into the...
Thank you.
Thank you, Zulian.
Oh. You
Why
have what
couldn't
you
he
came
have
here
been a
for.
god instead?
Sorry, what was that?
Sorry. Why couldn't he have been a god instead of Gaia?
Yeah, I know, right? But you don't get werewolf powers with this guy.
I don't want the werewolf powers or the wereshark powers.
Technically, he
Sorry,
did
where
tell
is
you
it?
he's an exiled god.
Yeah.
That is true. I guess the regular gods are douches.
I mean, they are. Have you seen Keen?
No, I have not. I do not understand gods.
Yeah,
I
well,
do not-
Keen's the biggest asshole there is.
I would disagree. Guy's worse.
I mean, Guy is pretty
Please,
bad.
please, everyone, stop fighting. Both your gods suck.
So true. I actually
Yes.
know very little about Keen.
I mean, I have only met one god, and so far, he was pretty cool. Just saying as you
Not all of them are gonna be like that.
Do you know what, Joust? That's a fair point.
From all the ones I have met, they are pretty good. Also, happy Friday the 13th, everybody! Spooky day!
God, it is that
It's
time, isn't
only
it?
9 o'clock.
Beware hockey mask, people!
We have what we need.
Indeed.
We get to overthrow a pirate kingdom now.
Mhm.
Not know when I should read this.
Keep it for now.
Imagine its
Just-
effects are immediate.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine to do it when you're close enough to the stoned people that they see you upon rising. You'd be a rallying point then.
Know how close I will be. It's to Gallius.
Well,
I mean,
we've
spotted.
got a boat that could probably sneak you straight in.
No, we
Well,
don't.
it's not here.
We can get to it.
No,
Wouldn't
we
be
No.
don't.
impossible for us to get to Morrowhaven.
Well, I think our first bet is we should probably leave this creepy temple.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we should tell the rest of them that everything's going well.
Yes.
And also
that-
make sure that they're not getting attacked or that multiple days have passed while we were in here since time warping shenanigans could have possibly happened. Who knows?
Yes, I also have to make sure I can get an accurate count on your condition, Alapi.
Does anyone have any snacks? He says as he starts to walk away.
You've eaten all the snacks.
I know. It sucks.
You might as well eat grass at this point.
Don't tempt me with a good time, lady.
Just graze, you know, like every other deer.
That is racist, sir.
Slightly offensive, but
Just is
Whatever.
like
Listen,
Joss,
I got offended by a god. I
I'm a
think it's
furbog, not a deer.
you see Joss writes
Just
down
deer
for
like.
Alapi, not deer. Writes that down as we're like walking up the stairs. Not
Fey
deer.
magic does things to people. Don't worry about it.
Oh, trust me, I am starting to figure that out. I birthed a little baby boy.
I still don't understand what that was.
I don't know that happened either.
Absolutely wild.
Neither do I. I don't understand it either, but it was cool.
It's cool until your child popped.
He disappeared. He went home with his mother.
It's so weird.
As we're
this
walking
this
out,
this conversation continues on as you make your way back up
Oh,
the long spiral up back to the surface.
As we're kind of like walking up, I'm just gonna whisper back over to Tora,
just picking up where we left off.
Yeah, I didn't know you could see your greatest desire in there. Didn't look.
I mean, it's not a matter of like physical thing.
You're the one who said, "Did I see it?" No.
No, I mean, I'm just asking what yours was.
Nope. Not there yet, Sunshine.
Fine.
A long while passes. You climb back up the spiral stair. Eventually, though, you do finally begin to see the light of day. Push through the opening across the large ritualistic circle that is the temple. The crew fairly alive, fairly well. The Bruise is finally back up on his feet.
So it has not been just a day, I suppose. It's been a little bit.
You hear, or you see Wolfram yell out to the crew as he spots you, but you don't hear him from where you're standing, being inside the circle. Eventually you make your way out, and eventually the gathering of the pirates just sort of builds up together.
Ah, Capital! You finally arrived!
How long were we down there?
I'd say about a couple hours, maybe 4 tops.
We made really good time.
Just like takes a look at the sun and he's like, that seems correct. That is good.
I would hope so. Been doing nothing but twiddling our thumbs waiting for y'all.
We're just happy to know what time it is. We were doing some dimension hopping, so we weren't sure what would happen when we got back.
Either way,
Does
we
that
did get the
mean-
artifact we're looking for.
We have access. We have found what we are looking for.
My crew. This, as she holds up the scroll to Wolfram and the rest. We have what we need. Now, strike. Against all those who have oppressed us. Against all those who have wronged us. We will finally receive justice. And you just hear the cheer of the pirates and soldiers.
Then let's not keep the king of the pirates waiting for too long.
Come,
He's gonna
everyone.
miss his appointment with death.
Yes, it is
I
time.
don't think it'll
to
be
go
too
to
difficult
war.
for us to
Look at
sneak
you
into
with the
the town,
dramatic
right?
talk.
March begins now. Once we've reached within eye distance of Gallius, I will read off the words of power. And on that
And we
cue, unleash hell upon the basilisk and all of his little soldier pirate cronies. Please. He looks over to you guys. Join us. I would not see loyal friends leaving at this point.
We're in it in for a penny, in for a pound, I suppose.
I have
With
a question, if I
pleasure.
may.
Absolutely going to join.
I have a question, if I may. When this
Please.
is done, and when this is done, we will get this done. Who will take over? Have you decided?
That will be up to Gallius to decide.
And Maggie, I want to know. We know when this is over, you will be gone, but it will be an honor to have served by your side.
Maggie won't be gone once this battle is over.
Once the pirate the king is destroyed, her soul will be lost.
Nope.
What do you mean?
One is missing. 2 heads are currently in Gallius. 1 has taken to the seas.
You are right. That is a logical conclusion. There were 2 people that had betrayed her.
Mostly the basilisk. So we'll see what happens.
Either way, we are with you till the end. Well, until Gallius is taken, I suppose, then.
And Maggie, if you end up disappearing after the first one, we'll hunt down the second one for you. I don't think a man like Calabaster should deserve to live.
Oh yes, I will hold him underwater until the bubbles stop.
No.
Go
If
on
if anyone's
about
going
that.
to, hold on, time out.
Whoa, what?
Just time out. If anyone is going to have any sort of revenge against Calabaster, it's going to be me. You
Well,
hear?
I was going
Very
to do
true.
it for you, but yes, I suppose you should do it.
I mean, if you want to hold him down, then that's perfectly fine. But I'd rather I have a little bit of fun
Aren't we?
with that.
Aren't we counting our pirates before they're hatched?
Oh boy, I did not know
We've gotta-
pirates hatched.
I mean, before we get to Keelhaul, we actually have to overthrow Gallius, and trust me, causing this much chaos in an entire city is so much fun.
Also, it's going to be high tide in like 6 hours, just before we get back, so I hope I'm okay by then.
Then let us march.
About 5 hours and 46 minutes.
Let's
We
go.
got quite the walk ahead.
Yep, and I guess we'll march behind her. Also, we don't have many spells left.
Speak for yourself.
Oh yes, the rogue
Oh,
of all
sure.
the
Yeah, the
spells.
rogue's got all of their
I
spells.
have
Okay.
all of
I
my
don't need-
spells.
I don't need spells. I only took
Actually,
2 damage. I'm fine.
I am maxed out on key points.
Yeah, I mean, I have plenty of bardic. It's just
I've
saying
got
I have.
What?
some spell slots.
Are you
I'd like
dimming the
all of
lights?
those
What
are you-
spells.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Blood
Oh,
Hanseon!
okay. The blood moon's risen.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah,
Wait,
as
where's
we
the
walk.
blood moon? I want to see the blood moon.
Yeah, as all the moblins
Oh.
reappear. Great, wonderful.
You've been playing too much
I
Breath of the
have.
Wild.
I have.
No, I mean Gob.
I actually have no spell slots left, so this is going to be
Oh, no.
fun.
Oh no.
Oh, you're a blood hunter. You know, just blood hunt, I guess.
Fine. Blood hunter's
Blood
fun.
hunt.
You know, blood for the blood god, skulls for the
Skulls
skull.
for the skull throne.
How many of you actually know what blood hunters do?
I do.
I
You're
do.
the you're
I
the
do.
mutant one,
Okay.
right? You're the mutant
I
one,
do.
right?
Yeah,
That's a good one. That's a good
this
one.
is going to be fun.
what blood hunters do. I played a blood hunter before.
Actually,
Have-
Order of the Mutant is what we're talking about.
No idea how Blood Hunter works.
But you're going to have fun trying to figure it out.
It's hemomancy. It's
It's hemomancy.
I know exactly that particular blood hunter
order? Yeah.
subclass because my friend Caden had played that subclass before.
basically think risk reward.
Yeah.
High risk, high reward.
High
High risk, high reward.
That doesn't sound like drawing a. Oh, wait.
Oh wait, we're in. Yeah.
So,
So,
Have you ever seen Gangs of New York when they're just all meeting
So-
up at the field? Sorry.
I think we've had enough. So, the march begins. It is an hour-long. The edges of Gallius. You can see anticipation in Bloody Maggie's hands as she nervously continues to tap the scrolls. For the first time in a long time, she does not have her daggers out. She's clasping the scroll with both hands, as if in anticipation. As Wolfram points across the horizon of the woods, there you can see Gallius with his Alafi.
yes.
As Wolfram points out to Gallius, sort of hone in on a little bit. A little bit has changed from the last time you were here. Seems to be, for lack of better words to describe a pirate town, more security? It just seems though things are on high alert.
They have a watch going. Elafi will say out loud to everyone.
Not surprising.
As you look across the docks, you see where once it was out, it appears that Keelhall's boat has returned.
There he is.
All three of them.
Good boy.
Now's the time, Maggie. That would be it.
Breath pops open the scroll. Those who are unwilling, second doubts about seeing this entire place fall to the ground, say so now. Stand out. Silent. Well. Looks down. Blood we drank, flesh we ate. That is the name of the wartime's face. Blood we drank, flesh we ate. Rise to war. This is your fate. See the scroll burn a bright red flame as the scroll engulfs itself, flying up into the air like ash to the wind. From your vantage point, you see little flickers of light coming from beneath the docks, like distant fireworks going off. This glow coming from out of the water. Just boom, 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 boom. And like machine gun fire, these lights just continue to like pop off from beneath the galleass. Begin to see entire decks being ripped apart as they sink into the water. You see fires engulfing the wood as it begins to creep its way up to the base of the city. You hear the pirates screaming. You see these stone-like beings rising from the waters in bloody vengeance against the basilisk. That is where we're going to end our episode.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Revolution!
That was very fun.
That was so cool. That
I
was
don't
great,
want to stop. I
Gob.
want to keep playing. Can we keep playing?
I
Oh,
also
holy
don't want to stop.
6 more hours, Gob. Come on.
Please.
I'm afraid this is where we'll have to end it now.
Aww.
Man.
You got to hear the
I
last
don't-
sentence. Yes, you sure did.
Hooray! Thanks for sticking out, everybody.
And so the battle for Gallius begins.
Our next session is going to be so much fun.
It's gonna be fucking mad.
Oh, it's gonna be chaos.
Mm-hmm.
I do not believe it's going to be happening next week because I believe TJ has a convention they're attending.
Ah,
Mm,
right.
no!
No. Whoa. Bring in
Oh.
laptop, bring in mic. I should be good as long as I get back to the hotel on time.
Well, so
Okay.
long as TJ suffers no conflicts, we will be right on schedule for next week then. Take care,
Gosh,
everybody,
damn it.
and we'll see you next
Bye.
time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh.